Luxury unboxings are simply not what they used to be, and we should talk about it. My name is Kate. If you're new here, I make luxury content and commentary videos. If you are into that kind of thing, feel free to subscribe and come and join our little luxurious family that we have here. We'd love to have you. I have definitely been noticing more and more people in the comment sections of luxury videos saying that they are tired of just regular old unboxings. And that's not the only reason that I bring up this topic. I also bring up this topic because you can tell that by the views. I first noticed it in my own views. Whenever I do an unboxing video, it typically doesn't get as many views as when I do a commentary video. And it used to be the other way around. In 2020, nobody needed to hear me talk. All I needed to do was unbox a handbag on camera and I was going to get views for it. Now things have changed a little bit and I have a few theories as to why. I would say that I noticed this shift within the last year or so. And it's funny because it doesn't seem that people don't want to see luxury content. It's just that unboxings don't really seem to excite people like that anymore. I think it's only fair that we start at the peak of the unboxing video. And in my opinion, that would be 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic. I've said this before, but I was shopping during that period of time heavily. And that's why I was making so much luxury content, was because I was buying so many items during that period of time. That's when I really got into purchasing designer bags. And honestly, it was a crutch for my mental health because we were all going a little bit crazy then. And what a time it was to be on luxury YouTube. Man, you just film a video with an unboxing, showing a pre-loved or brand new handbag, and you had all the views in the world, right? You didn't have to think of any original ideas. You didn't have to put much thought into it. Yes, you were spending money, but a lot of times people are buying and selling these bags, so they're cycling through them. So it's not just spend, spend, spend. A lot of times you're getting that money back and then you're spending it again on another bag. It didn't require really any level of thought, didn't require any planning. You didn't have to write out notes before a video. It was just a very simple time on the internet. People just wanted to see you unbox a Louis Vuitton bag, a Chanel bag, a YSL bag, and especially an HERMES BIRKIN. Those were like top tier unboxing videos back in the day. I literally see people now upload unboxings of brand new Birkins, Birkin 25, Kelly 25, Mini Kelly, that they got from the store from pre-spending or getting an appointment in Paris, whatever it is. Before, those would have gotten you like at least like 20, 30K views. That's like the small side. A video that I actually think of is Lou's video, and she did a video when she got her first Birkin. That video has a couple 100,000 views. I love that video. I remember when it came out, but I think of that specifically because that's how a lot of those videos were. Maybe not a couple 100,000, but you were gonna get like 20, 30K at least if you were unboxing a brand new from store Birkin or Kelly. I see those types of videos come up now on my feed all the time. YouTube still offers them up to me, and I see that they have like 1,000 views, 800 views if it's early enough on. Maybe they've been up for a few weeks and they have 3,000, 4,000 views, but that is just not how it was before. And of course, I noticed this in my views as well. I used to have unboxing videos that did pretty well, and then now if I upload an unboxing video, like maybe a couple thousand views, usually just not that much interest, it seems. So then of course we get to the question of why have luxury unboxing videos lost their appeal? And I feel like you can probably guess some of the reasons, of course, but we're gonna dive into them because I want to talk about it. Number one, overconsumption fatigue. People are tired of endless displays of consumption. They're tired of seeing people spend and spend and spend and unbox and unbox and unbox. It's just not exciting anymore. And also, it just seems kind of irresponsible. Sometimes I watch certain creators and I see them do unboxing after unboxing. And it's funny because it's not like a jealousy thing. It's like a, are you okay kind of thing? Because I know when I was buying back to back, I was not okay. I was not okay on the mental side. I was going through some things and it makes me be like, you good? Overall, there seems to be a growing cultural shift towards sustainability and minimalism. Now, minimalism is a topic that has been brought up time and time again for years. But a couple years ago, I started seeing more of the term luxury minimalism. And I think that that's what people were really gravitating towards, was luxury minimalism, because it felt practical, it felt responsible, it felt achievable, it felt really a lot more normal than back-to-back unboxings. And we'll talk a little bit more about shift in viewer preferences later on in the video too. Number two is saturation of luxury content. As we know, all of these social media platforms are getting bigger and bigger every day. More people are creating accounts, more people are showing unboxings. So of course there's more and more and more content on the internet every second. Birkin unboxings and Hermes hauls have just become kind of a dime a dozen. They become too popular to feel special. They've also been condensed into short form content. So you can go on TikTok or you can go on Instagram and you can see a Birkin unboxing, you can see a little vlog of the person in the store, all within like 15, 20, 30 seconds, instead of watching a 10-minute YouTube video. Now, I don't necessarily think that those videos do amazing either. I don't think that they're getting the numbers that they would have had short form content been like really, really, really big the way that it is now. I know it was getting there in 2020 with TikTok really starting to gain momentum then, but it was not the way that it is now. And had it been, I think those videos would have been a lot more popular then. But now we can see them 15, 20, 30 seconds. You don't even probably feel the need to leave a comment because you're just scrolling. You just scroll on to the next thing. You see the next girl unbox a Birkin. You see the next girl unbox a Kelly. You see the next girl get a mini Kelly. And it's just so fast and immediate. Why would I crave watching a 10, 15-minute YouTube video unless I know the creator of that video? And number 3, we're going to go back to talking about the shift in viewer preferences. I personally think that people are now craving connection over consumption. Not overconsumption as in like over under consumption, but like connection consumption. I feel like audiences nowadays, they want dialogue, they want connection, they want thought leaders. And I personally feel that way. That's why I say it, is because I don't necessarily just want to watch a bunch of empty content anymore. I want to watch content of people talking. I want to watch content about people's theories about things. I want to see people analyze other things that they see on the internet. I make content like this because I like to watch content like this. I had constant unboxing fatigue, meaning I could no longer watch any more unboxing videos at a certain point. There was like a full 6 months where I just didn't watch any unboxing videos on YouTube. I just stayed as far away as I could. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just didn't want to watch it. I didn't care. Like, it wasn't like I was upset about it or I was angry or anything. I just didn't care. And like I said, with luxury minimalism, I think that people were really gravitating more towards seeing people's small, curated collections that they use because it was really an achievable thing. I think that those types of videos started to inspire people more than giant hauls. I honestly think that one of the only ways, other than already being a large creator where people know you and they want to see your unboxing no matter what, I feel like one of the only ways to really like get the viewership that you used to from doing an unboxing video is if you're unboxing something extremely rare. Like if you come on here with something that people have never seen before, you come on here with something crazy, and I'm not just talking like an Hermes Birkin special order or anything. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like some rare vintage piece that's pretty niche that people are just really into, just something that people have never seen be unboxed before. And now that I'm talking about it, I am thinking of Kira Kirby. She did an unboxing of a Cartier Benoit watch that I had never seen. I'm not really a watch person. She did an unboxing on this watch. I think it was from her parents. It's beautiful. It's like a gold watch. It has diamonds in it. And apparently this watch is very hard to find. It was something where it had to be sourced pretty much. Now, something like that, this was on TikTok, but I feel like something like that on YouTube, I feel like that would do pretty well, like unboxing an extremely rare Cartier watch. But nowadays, if you're just unboxing a Birkin 25, it could flop. The video could flop. And before, there was no way it was going to flop. Now it could flop. It really could. And that's crazy because that's an expensive bag to unbox. Like, that's pretty wild that people could be like, nope, seen too many of these. I don't think that this is that serious or deep of a topic if it's not clear. I just think it's kind of entertaining and interesting to talk about. I think that the next reason is just cynicism for luxury brands. And I also think it kind of spills over into large corporations in general. Many brands no longer offer the value that they promise, and I always use Chanel as an example because they should be used as an example. Some people's bags fell apart. Like, remember that heart bag situation when the Chanel heart bag came out? People were like fighting to get this bag. And then the straps were breaking off. People were wearing it outside, the strap just broke off. A Forever 21 bag would have lasted longer. Or the quality issues that they had with the Chanel 22. People were saying that the leather was trash. And it looked like it was trash. Like some of the videos, it looked like it was. The bags in the store sometimes look crooked. Like, it is really not good over there at Chanel. There's no way that I'd be buying a brand new bag at Chanel. So I feel like consumers are going to be more critical when it comes to looking at luxury content. They're going to be less likely to idolize those brands or those bags. Because why watch someone else's unboxing if you're already pretty sure that the bag that they bought is not worth the money that they paid for it? And we haven't even talked about the fact that the brands act like they don't even want us to buy the items from them in the first place. We know Hermes is one of them. I've also heard similar things about Chanel. They're starting to act a little bit more like Hermes. It's like you gotta be a VVIP to get a bag around here. And yes, as much as we can talk about how fun and interesting the Hermes game is, it's not a good customer experience. Just if we go to the basics of business, it is not a good customer experience. So of course, people are probably going to be a little bit put off by it sometimes. So what do I think is replacing the traditional unboxing content? I think that it's going to be more thoughtful content, more commentary type of content, thoughtful discussions about fashion and the fashion industry and sustainability. I also think it's going to lean more toward people actually using the items that they have. And I don't mean like handbag reviews. I don't mean like Louis Vuitton Capucine's review. I mean, people are going to want to see what these bags are looking like after multiple years of use. People are going to want to see how people are actually using their items to style them. They want to make sure that an item is worth it before they even think about spending money on it. I think that a lot of people, including myself, want to see more curated collections. I personally find it very, like I said earlier, inspiring. I find it inspiring when people have 4 bags that they are really just rotating and using, and they have curated this collection. And a lot of times they're really, really good bags. Like you have a Chanel Classic Flap and Caviar, you have a Birkin 25, and you have a Lady Dior and an Hermes Constance, for example. Those four bags, that's like somebody living with just those 4 bags. Oh, I'm holding up 3. Just those 4 bags. Like, I like that a lot. Obviously 4 is still a good amount of bags, but I'm saying like when people are into luxury items or into designer items, but they only own a limited amount, I think that that's going to be really where people are leaning toward, because it's realistic, it's more practical, it's more realistic. That's still a lot of money in bags. But like I said earlier, it seems more achievable and it seems less wasteful. People want to see collections that actually reflect someone's personality, not just a 50+ handbag collection. I also think that pre-loved and bargain hunting are going to be even bigger than they are right now. I think eBay finds from the real, just finds that are really, really good. In-person consignment shops, I see a lot of people unboxing items that they got while they were pre-love shopping in Japan, which is one of the things that is on my list right now, by the way. I would like to go to Japan. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. I am very curious to hear your thoughts on this topic. What types of videos are you leaning toward watching right now? Are you over unboxing videos? Are you tired of them? Do you stop to watch unboxings from channels where you haven't seen that creator before? Because I still watch unboxings for the creators who I've followed for a long time, because I feel like I know them. I've been watching them for years. But for people who are just random that pop up on my YouTube feed, I don't really care that much. Like sometimes I might click, but I probably won't. Luxury content is not over by any means. I just think that it's shifting a little bit. And I think that's a good thing, because I'm tired of overconsumption content. That's all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, I will put my Instagram on the screen, and if TikTok is still around by the time I upload this, my name is the same as my Instagram. It's Kate Swan. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.